By reading the disclaimer provided, you are in agreement and giving consent that you are able to participate in the following yoga practice.
Good evening, yoga friends. My name is Renee. Welcome to our gentle evening yoga and stretches. As we did in our morning flow, we will concentrate on our hip openers. When we have poor hip health, it can create tension in our neck, our shoulders, our back, our spine. So having good overall hip health will help to increase your mobility and flexibility. So let's begin in our seated easy pose. You can grab a blanket to sit on. This will help to elevate your hips, especially if they are tight like mine are. Ground down through your sit bones. Place your hands onto your knees or your thighs and just connect here for a moment with your breath. You can close your eyes if you like. Inhale, reach your arms up above towards the sky, palms to touch. Exhale, fold forward, leading with your chest. Place your hands towards the ground, keeping them nice and soft. Walk your hands back. Inhale. Once again, fold forward. Walk your hands back. Now uncross your legs and place the opposite leg in front. That way you are stretching both sides of your hips evenly. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Now you may notice that there's a difference in your stretch from one side to the other. And that's okay. Walk your hands back. Once again, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. And breathe here. Slowly come back up. We're getting ready to warm up. It's been said that our hips carry our emotions. When we are stressed, when we feel tension, when we are anxious, we tend to carry all these emotions in our hips. And sometimes it can manifest itself in tightness, in stiffness, and even pain. So tonight, let's warm up our hips by doing some gentle rotations and hip circles. And we're just gonna do all these poses that's gonna help to loosen our hips. Let's come to our neutral tabletop position. You can use a blanket for your knees to give it that extra cushion. Align your shoulders above your wrists and your hips above your knees. keep your knees about hip distance apart. Let's start with some cat and cow flow. Inhale, draw your belly down, gaze forward, shoulders down and back. Exhale, round your spine, draw your belly in. Inhale for cow, exhale for cat. Move with your own breath. Soft inhalations and exhalations. Now let's just do some gentle rotations, sideways, towards the back, the other side, the front. Do what feels good to your body. Just let loose. Go to opposite direction if you haven't already done so. You can sway your hips side to side if that feels good to you. Maybe rock it forward and back. And come back to your neutral tabletop. Now we're going to draw our right knee out, lift it up like a dog on a fire hydrant, getting ready to pee. Okay? Just gently make circles with your hip, internal rotations. Nice, gentle, wide circles. Now, we can go the opposite way, external rotations. Now draw your leg back, extending to your balancing table, shoulders above the wrist, flex your foot and toe down, and just breathe here. Now cross it over your back leg towards the left side. Come up on your toes and gaze towards your left shoulder. Feel that side body stretch on your right side. Now place your foot, the top of your foot down on the ground and slowly glide it back. Extend your arms forward for a modified pigeon pose. Breathe here, let go. Now slowly bring your hands back towards you. Press down on your foot and come back to your neutral tabletop position. Now, Draw your left leg up to the side and do your gentle internal rotations of your left hip. Breathing with your movements, connecting breath with movement. Now go the opposite direction, externally rotating your hip. Slow, gentle movements. Now let's draw the left leg back. Energize your core and your leg muscles. And breathe. Cross it over towards the right side in a diagonal position. Gaze over your right shoulder. Feel the sensation on your left side of your body. Drop your foot down on the mat and slowly bring it back. Hands extend to the front for your modified pigeon pose. Breathe here and surrender your body. Slowly rise up, bring your hands towards you, and come back and reset yourself. Find a wall space where you can extend your legs. Lay on your back and bring your feet up on the wall. You can place a blanket for your head and just relax here. This position is great if you've been up on your feet all day. Elevating your legs helps to stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system to slow everything down and helps your body to relax and wash away the stress of the day. Breathe here. Now we're going to do some wide-legged stretches, just like in the seated straddle, except this time you're up against the wall. Now stay here and just breathe. You can place your hands on your inner thigh if you like. And just take a moment to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Now bring your legs back up. Now you can come down to a butterfly pose. Bring your soles of your feet together and slowly lower your legs down into your butterfly pose. You can take your hands and open up your hips some more. I find that doing these stretches up against the wall does help open up your hips more and makes you a little more flexible, especially if you have tight hips, because laying down takes the pressure off your sit bones and you're not trying to hold your torso up. So this is a good way for you to practice your wide-legged stretches and your butterfly pose. Breathe here. Now bring your legs back up. Now we're going to do reclined pigeon. So bring your right leg, maybe you need to push yourself back a little bit. Cross your right leg over your left thigh for your pigeon. Slowly lower the left foot. And now you are in your reclined pigeon pose. You can rock it side to side, opening up your hip and stretching it. Or you can just stay still. Okay, come back up. Now do the other side. Cross your left leg over your thigh. You can press your thigh away. Slowly lower the right leg down. And you may have to push yourself back. Feel that inner thigh stretch, opening up those hip flexors. Make sure your foot is flexed to protect your knee. You can rock it side to side. Or stay still and breathe. Now bring your legs back up. Now you can even do a supine twist against the wall by slowly walking your feet towards your right side. Keep your arms out wide in a wide T. You can gaze to your left side. Try to press your shoulders down onto the ground. Come back up. Walk your feet up. And now walk it along towards the opposite side. Gaze towards your right shoulder. Breathe here. Come back up. And that is our wall stretches. And you can even do Savasana on the wall if you like. Just like this, with your legs elevated, and just give yourself a moment of stillness. And that is our wall stretches and hip openers.
Let's
wind down in our happy baby poses. This is one of my favorite poses. Lie on your back, bend your knees. Now you can just start off with doing half happy baby. So take your outside of your right foot and just kind of stretch it out. Relax your head and neck. Bring your leg down. Grab the outside of your left foot in your half happy baby and just stretch it out. Bring your leg back down. Now bring your knees towards your chest. Grab the outside of your foot. Tuck your chin in. Bring your legs up, the heels towards the sky. Create some resistance between your hands and your feet. Keep your lower back flat and press down onto the mat. And breathe here in your happy, happy baby. You can rock your baby side to side if you like, finding movement. Or you can just stay still. You can stretch out your right leg, extending it out. Draw your knee in. Extend your left leg out. Draw your knee in. Now extend both legs out. Breathe here. Come back. This is a wonderful hip opener stretch. Bring your legs back in towards you and extend it out. And that is our happy baby. Now another wind down pose that I want to do is a modified restorative pigeon. So grab a pillow or a bolster and place it across from you, just like this. You're going to bring your right leg over the bolster or pillow, and you're just going to kind of tuck your leg in that pillow, and then extend your left leg back. And this is your restorative pigeon pose. You can stay up here and stretch out that back leg. Make sure your hips are squared facing forward. Now you can deepen the stretch by going down onto your forearms or your block if you can't come all the way down on your forearms. You can rest on your forehead onto your hands. Breathe here. Slowly come back up. Walk your hands back towards you. Now press your foot onto the mat. Lift your leg. And now we'll do the opposite side. So bring your left leg in front of you, tuck your leg in towards your body under the bolster or pillow. Extend your right leg back. You can stay here on your hands, or you can lower down to your forearms. Breathing here. You can go all the way down, resting your hands, and place your forehead down. Slowly rise back up, and that is our restorative pigeon pose. We are now ready to close out our practice. Let's begin by lying down in a comfortable position onto our backs. You can place a blanket once again on the top by your head, using it as a pillow to support your head, just right above your shoulders. And let's just begin by bringing our right leg towards us, giving your right knee a big hug. And just take a moment to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Now bring your right knee towards the outside of your right shoulder, just gently opening up that hip. Continue to breathe here. And you can make some slow, gentle circles once again, internally rotating your hip in these small circles. Now do it the other way, going outwards, small circles, externally rotating that hip. Now bring it back to center, hug it in, and maybe rock it side to side. Come back to center, bring your right leg down. Now draw your left knee in towards your chest. Give it a big hug. Breathing in and out. Now slowly draw it out towards your left shoulder and just make small circles inwards. And then let's go the opposite way. External rotations. Now rock it side to side. Just gentle hip opening stretches. Now maybe draw your legs back in together. Give yourself a great big hug. Draw it back out. And you can do bigger circles, bringing your knees in. And at the same time, massaging your lower back. Now go the opposite direction, bringing it out. And now we're ready for our Savasana. Now we did our wall straddles, and you could do Savasana, as I said, in our peak pose. You can do Savasana on the wall with your legs elevated. But here is an option. You could do a gentle elevation by bringing your blocks in a high position and placing your bolster above. So it depends on the height that you want. You can do it on a high elevation, or you can do it on a medium height, which I think I will do the medium height for myself. So you've made like a little pedestal here. You can bring your legs over the bolster and lower yourself down. Adjust your pillow, your little pillow with your blanket, and just relax here. Breathe here in your Savasana and let your body let go. Breathe in love and light. Breathe out anger, frustration, guilt, and resentment. Just breathe. And let yourself fully let go. Bring yourself back to your surroundings. Find movement, gentle movement with your feet, your hands. And you can curl up on either side. Place your hands under your head for a soft pillow. And take 2 more breaths here. Bring your hands down by your face. Gently push yourself up. Find your way back to an easy seated pose. You can use your blanket to sit on, elevating your hips. Root down onto your sit bones. And take a moment to breathe here. We're gonna do some inhalations and exhalations. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Peace for my mind. Exhale, bring your hands down. Once again, inhale your arms up. Peace for my body. Exhale. Let it go. Last time, inhale up. Peace for my soul. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to heart center and just breathe here. Let go of anything that doesn't belong to you and make space for what does. Namaste.